Hey everyone, this is Julie, and I wanted to take you through a brief tour of FG Funnels to see if it's the right software for you. So when you log into FG Funnels, you're going to see this dashboard area. Now, FG Funnels has several key features. The first is that it is a sales CRM pipeline, which means it allows you to track sales pipelines and opportunities as well as conversations and automated marketing campaigns. So that's one sort of big feature of the software. The second feature that is related to that is that it does all the scheduling. So it has a robust calendar and appointment setting. You can actually pay for appointments, free appointments, appointments that must be confirmed, and this interacts beautifully with Google Calendar. So that's the second big feature that is related to the sales pipeline. Now, the third feature is the funnel builder. The funnel builder is very, very robust. It rivals ClickFunnels funnel builder in terms, and it's set up very similarly. So when you click into any type of funnel, you will see that it operates very similarly to a lot of the common funnel builders you see out there. In addition, it has a website builder, which allows you to think more in pages rather than funnels. It also has global sections so that when you create a global section, especially for a website, it will carry over when you make a change to all the other pages that are using that global section. The fourth major feature, in addition to the CRM, the calendar, and the funnel builder, is it is also a membership site. So in here, you can create as many products as you want, and then you can combine those products into an offer. And this offer right here, you can see we've got it connected to two different products. So if you have a bunch of courses and you want to create an amazing offer, you can do that right here. And this works very much like Kajabi, which means it has the same feel and look as Kajabi. You can see here, you can have video, you can design the header. It has a completion to show, how far they've gotten. And so the membership area also allows for native video hosting. So no need for Vimeo or YouTube or anything like that. So just want to show you some of the cool things that FG Funnels can do. The first thing is I want to show you all the campaign builders, because one of the biggest features of this software is your ability to interact between phone, texting, emailing, and all of that sort of thing. So if you come in here to a campaign, I'm going to go ahead and create a new campaign. I'm going to call it a test campaign, and I'm not going to put it in a folder right now. You can see that it offers SMS, email, voicemail, a manual SMS, a webhook, which for any of you who don't know what a webhook is, that is basically the ability to contact any other third-party system you might be using. Facebook Messenger, a phone call, a delay, a manual call, or a task. And so one of the features in here is that we have sub-users. So if you want to add a task that someone, after you do a text, the task is, hey, reach out and give them a call, you can do that as well. So you can see here, if I click SMS, I'm going to go ahead. There are a bunch. You can also add templates, and I'm going to say, hey, this is Julie. How are you? Or whatever it happens to be. Okay, and I'm going to save that. Now you have the send time, and now I can add a task, and I can say, all right, add task, and I'm going to say reach out by phone, right? And I can write what it is, and I can say how many days it's due in. Okay, whoops, I'm just going to add something in here like this. Okay. So you can add very robust campaigns. Now these campaigns, how are they triggered, right? So they are triggered through triggers. You can see here, this is called triggers. So basically any possible action you can think of will trigger a campaign. Another thing you can do is go right into your contact list, and you can basically select all your users and add them to a campaign directly, or you can send them a bulk text, or you can send them a bulk email. Okay, so that is one of the nice features here as well. So let's talk about these triggers. These triggers are very powerful. If I go here just going to add test trigger and just put it. You can trigger campaigns based on if they book an appointment, when it's their birthday, when a particular tag is added, when a customer has booked an appointment, when someone has replied to a campaign, when a form has been submitted, when a note is added to a contact. I'll talk a little bit about opportunities and pipelines here in a minute. When a survey is submitted, when a task is added, when someone makes a purchase, when they click a particular link that you have, or when they've been given access to membership, or when they've logged in, okay? So these triggers, no matter which one you choose, you will be able to create the filter and create, whatever it happens to be, and then you're able to add actions, and all the actions are similar to the triggers, right? Adding tags, adding tasks, assigning to a particular user, executing a webhook, and this is what allows you to pull that information into any other provider. Zapier, ConvertKit, ActiveCampaign, handwritten for handwritten notes, anything you can think of, you can execute a webhook right here to trigger. You can remove them, you can send information, you can grant offer. So you can make super advanced triggers here. I'm gonna just pop out of this. So you can see we have a bunch of active triggers that activate our campaigns, okay, our different campaigns. Now, the other thing that's really cool to learn about FG Funnels is the pipelines. Now, pipelines are showing up as opportunities, and think of this as like a Trello board when people move through different stages. And so this is a very simple pipeline. In fact, I'll show you a little bit more of a complicated one here just to kind of give you an idea. This is a pipeline for our phase 1 of our FG Society. So basically we created a pipeline so that when someone becomes a student, their contact information lands here. When they submit their exam, that is a trigger that we created. And when they submit their exam through a form, then it lands right here. And now a task is added that has our team grading, and then we choose whether they fail or pass. And once they pass, it then triggers another campaign which nurtures them to buy our next thing. So when you want to come in here and start using pipelines, you're going to go into your settings and click on pipelines and create any pipeline you want. So if it's an onboarding pipeline, if it's a discovery call pipeline, if it's a sales pipeline, in our case, a certification pipeline, you can create that pipeline and then it will operate much like a Trello board in here. So for example, we have a bunch of certified marketers. We have a task in here that is being assigned to our team that says, hey, you need to mail them a sticker and a due date assigned. So this would probably be assigned to Eliana right here. Okay. And so then once it's done, we move the card over. So this almost acts like a sales and delivery project management inside. Conversations is such that all conversations that you have with a contact will be in here. So whether it is an email or whether it is a text message, you can see all of the interaction with them, which is awesome. You can also see here on this side, all the tags that are associated with that contact. So very robust in terms of being able to do a lot of contact and CRM management. I want to talk a little bit about the form builder. Now, the form builder is a little bit more robust than you would see in a ClickFunnels. It allows you to add all kinds of custom fields, and you can actually create triggers based on those custom fields. So you can make forms, then you can style the form. You can also make it so that the form sends them to a different URL, or it can just send them a message. Now, when you go into the form builder, you can also analyze. It has reporting for the forms and how many are being filled out, and then all the submissions are right here as well. So you can choose whichever form and you can see all the submissions in here and you can download them. The survey builder is similar, but this is has a little bit more logic built in based on how they respond. We have email and message templates that allow you to create custom footers and things like that that you can use in and around campaigns. And trigger links is basically a link that gets, when they click on it, it then triggers something else. So you can create an entire trigger based on something that they clicked on in an email. All right, moving over to the funnels a little bit, I want to kind of just jump in here on the funnel so that you can see how the funnel works. The funnel builder is very fast. If you are used to ClickFunnels, it's going to look similarly to ClickFunnels in that it is designed with sections, rows, columns. You can see how fast everything loads in here. And we have actually more controls in the funnel builder, so there's less CSS needed because of the way they have granted just more like individual padding and things like that. Also, a really cool thing, which I talked about, is global sections, which allows you to create sections that once you've created, if you change it in one spot, it changes it across the entire funnel. So just very similarly to how it would work in ClickFunnels, it has a mobile view, it has a desktop view, and it works very quickly. One other cool thing that I want to show you about the funnel builder is that you can toggle between the pages without having to go out and back in. So if I go in here and I load this page, I can actually toggle right here and skip to the next page without going out and in, which makes working a lot faster. With an FG Funnels account, you get an unlimited amount of domains. So whatever domains you want to pull in, you can pull in. You're going to go into settings. We actually recommend that you manage your DNS through Cloudflare first, but you can pull in as many domains as you want. You can do any kind of SMTP service. We recommend Mailgun. But if you are not doing a lot of email, you can actually integrate your G Suite email and just do transactional email through here. There is a limit. G Suite limits, I think it's about 50 or 100 emails a day. But if you are a small company, you can go ahead and integrate G Suite. One other thing I want to show you is how the calendars work. In fact, I just pulled up one here. I want to show you the calendars. So when you do a calendar, you can like I said, you can integrate it completely with Google Calendar and set it so that when somebody books an appointment, it toggles over to your calendar. The availability is robust. You can see here the different hours that you want to have available. And one thing I wanted to show you is that you can actually take payment for an appointment if you want to do that. And you can customize the actual notes of what happens. And then this can trigger a campaign. So you can trigger a campaign directly off of this calendar. And then once the calendar is done, you can go here. This is the direct link, or you can embed it on a page and then style it with custom CSS styling and all that kind of stuff. So I hope this has been helpful. Remember, you can have sub-users. You can control what they see. You can also do other integrations. Like I said, you can connect with G Suite. You can connect with Facebook, QuickBooks, Stripe, Clio. More integrations are coming. You will need a Twilio account to activate the Twilio feature, and you will need an SMTP service. So we recommend Mailgun, but like I said, if you are only doing a small amount of transactional mailing, you can go ahead and just hook up a G Suite account. You have great custom fields options that can be triggered, unlimited domains and tags, and yes, we have reporting built right into the software. So until we hit 1,000 users, a completely unlimited account is $97 a month, and you will get all of our funnel designs as they come out. You will get them. Lastly, you can manage your billing right here, and the help library opens up over here and has a ton of walkthrough videos, and you can also contact us directly and get support. Thanks. Have a great day.